Hey friends, this is Jamie with Milk Allergy Mom. I wanted to pop in today and give you a quick tour of the new 2018 Erin Condren planners. You can actually purchase them now and get 18 months for July through December of 2017 and then a full year in 2018. So that's cool. I have this year's planner, my 2017, my 2018. I'm going to show you the freebies that came with the planner over here. I'm going to show you accessories that are optional to purchase, some of the new options this year. And I'm going to show you how a couple of my favorite markers work in the Erin Condren planner. The new planner, they're touting a lot the thick pages in their new offering, and I want to show you if those work better with markers. So like I said, I am Jamie Kaufman with Milk Allergy Mom, and just really quickly to let you know, if you decide to purchase your first Erin Condren planner through my referral link, I will thank you by inviting you into our private Facebook group where I set up 30 days to setting up your Erin Condren planner most effectively and efficiently. Just lots of options for you to use every page in your planner so that you're not wasting any of the awesome extras that are in the planner. And then we are doing weekly check-ins over in the private group, and we are getting ready to add, with this July, weekly decorative inspiration with stickers and washi tape and markers and all that good stuff. We don't get too crazy, we keep things pretty simple, but we were excited to add that extra element in our free group. So it is a free group, but you will get invited when I see in my Erin Condren account that you've purchased your planner through my referral. I'll get your email from them, and I just send you a quick email with the link to our group to invite you in, and we would love to have you. All right, so I'm gonna get to the different offerings and what Erin Condren planners entail. So this is my current one, which is 2017. I was just gonna lay that here so you can see the design. There are just so many covers and designs that you can go with. This actually snaps out and I can replace it, but that's not really thrifty, so I definitely stick with the cover that I chose off the bat. But this is my current one, 2017. When I first got started, it was in the summer, and I was very anxious to check out Erin Condren. So I bought the 18-month planner that started in July, went through the end of the year, and went all through the next year. But now that I have used it for a couple years and really like it, now I've gone to the 12 months. So if you want to purchase this summer, you can get the the planner can start in July 2017, go through the end of 2017 and another full year, or you can choose to just do a 2018, which is going to be thinner, and 18 is thinner. And or you can get a July through June, which is sort of like a school year kind of thing. So that's awesome that you can do that too. Other options that you have in your planner is to do a vertical or a horizontal, or having blocks of time. So I usually get the vertical, which means that the days of the week go down vertically. The horizontal will have the days going across, and then you can also get the hourly if you are that good of a planner that you plan by the hour in your day. I am not that good. All right, some other options that you have besides covers and the months that you cover, and what else did I say? The months, the covers. You also have choices in the coil colors. So this year I am using a gold coil. For 2018, I am using the rose gold coil. The standard is for it to have a silver coil, and then black is also an option. I really like the golds though. All right, and of course you can get personalized. I had a friend talk about how she gets just a saying that's special to her and not her name, which I never thought to do that. So if you wanted to put something, you know, like stay positive or something like that, you could customize to whatever words within the amount of letters that they give you. So that was kind of a fun tip. All right, so I am going to show you really quickly what the planner comes with. So when you compare the pricing on Erin Condren to other planners that are out there, you aren't usually getting the extras that come with the planner. So I'm going to show you what those are really quickly. My pile is right here. So I really love the ruler that they give in the planners. It has the little snaps so that you could put it into your planner, but I always leave mine separate. Let's see, can you see right there? Yeah. I leave mine out because I like to use it for my budget sheets. And I know that our Erin Condren videos on YouTube are most popular about how I use the Erin Condren with budgets. So I'm going to show you how I use this ruler. I don't snap it in. And really this year's decorative theme are these little petals. And so they have really cute planners with that kind of decoration. However, I'm always a year behind trends, so I went with the really elegant look that was popular last year, but I do get some of the petals on other things I'll show you. So the clear ruler is one freebie that comes with the planner. Also, you get a pouch. These pouches are awesome, so awesome that I have bought this time an extra one, and I'll show you that in a second. So a pouch to keep things in, and the great thing is it used to be clipped into permanently in your planner, so when the year was done it was stuck in there, but these are so useful that we do want to reuse them. So I like that it is separate. However, they do give a little coil clip for you to be able to clip it into your planner if you want it there. Another thing that I've been getting the last few years for free with the planner is a Perpetual Calendar, which is nice, but really I feel like that's sort of outdated, and I can just keep track of birthdays in other places. So I did this with my first one, but now I'm excited to use it for other things. You can just put a little label over here that says Perpetual Calendar and turn it into anything else you want. Like if you wanted to do tracking spending for each month, or if you have goals or prayer requests or praise things or things you're thankful for, like you could use this for lots of other things. So if you're not into perpetual calendars, be creative and think of other ways to use that. That's something we talk about in our 30 days of setting up your planner as well. One day we cover the perpetual calendar and options for that. They have a cute little postcard that they usually include with your planner. Some people will snap that in and just use it as a decoration instead of sending it to somebody. You can buy little extra snap-ins to be able to put extra things into your planner. I find that it can bulk up your planner if you do too much of that. So I'm really particular about what I snap in. And I have actually snapped in my perpetual calendar before instead of the pouch, which comes in handy and is a good idea. I've liked doing that. They also send label stickers. These are really pretty colors. So if you're giving somebody a gift, like in a gift bag, you could slap one of these stickers on the front and it end up being really cute. They have little inspiration cards, which are one thing that would be fun to tape into or snap into your planner. Another label for a gift. They do send a coupon for 10% off their cutesy notebooks now. Aren't those really cute? They're hardback. I think I'm going to use, I have one, and I'm going to use it for a Bible journal for church to take notes in. Then they also do send coupons for 20% off your next purchase. Actually, you get two of those. One you can give to a friend or keep it for yourself. So when you're buying, if you want to wait and use this for a second purchase, that is an option too. And then, yeah, a $10 off. What is this? This is from something else. I think that's from a different year. Sorry about that. All right, so those are the freebies. I'll put those back here. Now I want to show you real quickly some of the extra accessories that I grabbed. Let's do these one at a time. So these are tabs that you can put in your planner. I really, really like that it's the 3 metallics. So it's rose gold, gold, and silver. A lot of times I want to use different metallics, but I don't know if I have permission to mix and match them. And with having the different colors and tabs, I feel like, yes, now my planner can have whatever colors of metallics I want on any given day and it will match. Now I like to use the tabs on the extra pages that are in the back of the planner. Here's my current one, and you can see I use just like Post-it tabs that match okay, but these are going to be a lot more fun to use in my new planner. So I really like the new tabs that I picked up. Some other accessories that I thought were must-haves after testing out a few things a couple years. I love the Post-it notes, and these coordinate and are the same shape as the grids in the planner, so I got those. And then another one that is a dashboard of sticky notes. There's lots of designs that you can pick from to actually match the design of the planner that you choose, so that is handy. Here is my dashboard, and I think they're still selling these. Here is my dashboard right now in my current planner. Super cute. All right, so that is the sticky note dashboard. I definitely love sticky notes in my planner. And there's some things that I don't love anymore, but sticky notes are something that stay. This is a to-do list, which I really love to-do lists. I like to keep one each week, and I list things to do and cross them off. And I've been using just to-do lists that I pick up at the dollar spot, no big deal. But the really awesome thing about these Erin Condren to-do lists is that they are nice and narrow, and they actually just take up one column in your planner. So I really love that. I actually got 2 because there's 30 in one, and they're a sticky note too. So I've been clipping my list pad sheet into my planner, but these will actually stick into it. There's 30 in one pack. So I bought 2 because there are 52 weeks in a year, and I will have 60 of the sheets. So 2 of these packs should get me through the whole year with my planner. Now, one of the really fun things is, for the first time, I got myself the sticker book that coordinates with my planner, and I do believe that there's different options in the sticker books, but this one looked great for my planner. Really cute stickers that coordinate with the planner. Metallics in there, an assortment of metallics, which is what I like. Very versatile, and the right shapes. So yeah, I really like that it's versatile, because I don't like to be stuck you know, with really specific stickers. So very, very cute for decorating your planner. And I'm not really big into decorating my planner, so I think that this is going to be just enough for me. I won't need to go shopping for extra stickers. This is going to be the perfect amount for a minimalist like myself. So, like I said, before I get into the actual planner, just really quickly, the one big feature about Erin Condren this year, with the release of the July planners, is that their paper is thicker. And I am a big paper person. Obviously, I like a paper planner, but I did paper crafting for the past, I don't know, 15 years of my life, and I definitely know quality paper and not quality paper. And so I know that a lot of people really had a tough time trying to figure out the right pens and markers to use in their planners, because they don't want it to bleed through the back. And I am one of those as well. So because Erin Condren was saying that their paper was thicker and better, I wanted to test it out. In this planner, am just using black pen, my favorite black pen, which is totally fine. I love using black pen. However, if I can actually use some of my favorite markers, that would be a total bonus. So my favorite markers are the Staedtler markers. I hope I'm saying that right. They're a really fine tip, lots of great colors. And then secondly, I really like Papermate, which is a thicker tip and is definitely a marker, nice and vibrant. And as you can see, this is one of the extra pouches that I picked up. It has the petal theme that is big this year that's also on my ruler, and a great place to put my markers so that I can actually see them. So man, I don't think you can have enough of these clear pouches, honestly. I will probably end up with more before it's all over. So I wanted to test out my 2 favorite markers. Wow, am I actually going to be able to use my markers in my planner this year instead of just pen? And I am happy to report that both of the markers did not bleed through. So we're going to talk about really quickly in a moment how I do my budget in my planner. So I knew how I wanted to have that set up. So I was able to test out the markers in that way for you guys. Here in my months, and I'll talk about it in a minute, I like to do our bills, and I did that in the Papermate, and we have no bleed through. Then I tested out my budget page that I like to do at the end of each month. Writing in, this was the thinner tip, the stapler, I hope I'm saying that right, marker, and down here, another category, I drew those lines myself. Again, I will explain all that in a moment. And we are good to go on bleed through. Absolutely awesome. Then in February, I thought, okay, well that was great. The thin tipped marker did not bleed through, but how well is the thick marker going to hold up? And I did the same thing in February, but with the Papermate, the thicker marker. And happy to report, we are good. No bleed through. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I get to use my markers, and that means I really got accustomed to just using black in my planner. I don't mind the look of that at all, especially when the pages are colored. And that's another thing you can choose. You can get colored inside, or you can get neutrals, which is really cool too. I do like the color because I was writing in black pen, but now that I know I can use my markers, I probably will get colorful in writing in my planner now. Now I just want to give you a quick tour of the planner and show you how I do my budget, because that's something that a lot of people like to know about. So I guess I'll just keep it down here. Great feature on the Erin Condren planner is the really heavy duty spiral. So I've never seen a spiral this strong before. It definitely holds up. This is my 3rd planner, no problems at all. Again, you can choose the color, and I really am liking the rose gold. Personalized laminated cover on the inside, same as last year. There's an area to make a list, laminated list. It's lined, and I really like how they carry the decoration on the inside of the cover. Then you have a piece of vellum here with the petal theme for the year. Then you get to write your name in there. I tested out both of the markers that I told you about and had no problem with either one of them bleeding through on the other side. Just a few little inspiration pages. They do 2017, 2018 calendar there. I like to keep track of our paydays. Just moving things around a little bit. All right. I like to circle our paydays for the years so we know where those are going to happen. Then there's a fun little page layout where you can write like your goals. It says, don't call it a dream, call it a plan. I like to write goals there. I do personal goals and then family goals. Then we get into each month has a layout for the whole month. A place for any kind of notes, and that's where I like to keep track of our home bills. So I actually write the heading there in the blank spot, and then I write out what our bills are for the month. And those are, you know, those are set bills. Those are always the same amount, but I like to write them down after I pay it so that I know I paid it. Then you get into the weekly spreads, and each week is going to have on the vertical, you'll have 3 segments for each day. I like to do home things that need to happen, my health and fitness, if I exercise or burn calories or whatever. And then down here, I do my blog planning, and then there's actually lines down here at the bottom, which is great for menu planning. I put dinner menu plans there. I know some people that do morning, afternoon, evening. They'll just do washi tape down here and use this for decoration. It's really flexible, and I like to, in my 30 days planner course, I talk about how I like to do things in pencil until I really just nail down what I want to do. I have lots of sticky notes and pencils until I really figure out a good system. But 3 years into doing the Erin Condren, I feel like I'm getting things really how I want them. So that's fun. Here's a little square where you can put anything in there. You can put like a thankful thought, a verse, or whatever. Here's some lines that you can, make more lists. I have done Bible journaling there before. I have put up here a thankful thought. I've put just somebody to connect with that week, just some little thing that you're trying to accomplish. This is a great way to track it in the little corner, and you've got one of those each week. Now, so every month is laid out like that. So you've got your layout for the whole month, and then you get into each week. Each month is tabbed, and they are laminated tabs, so they are very durable, which is wonderful. You have your whole petal theme going on throughout the weeks. Now each month is a certain color if you get the colored one. So, and I really love that it's monochromatic. So here's a darker shade, a medium shade, a light shade, but they're all the teal color for the month of January. Then in February, it's all going to be a reddish color. So it's really easy to decorate when you just have one color to work with. It used to be two, which made it a little trickier. Here at the top of each month is just sort of like a painty, splashy color for the theme and your month and your year. Again, this is where I'll track paying our bills, but I want to show you how I set up for the budget at the end of each month. So in our family, we track everything that we spend, and that, is groceries and eating out and all that stuff. I like to track every receipt, and so we have a zero-based budget. And at the end of the month, or when we run out of our money for the allotted month, then we are done shopping. So at the end of each month in the Erin Condren planner, they give you a blank page, which is what I have always used to track our budget for that month. I used to have a budget binder and then a planner. And when I got the Erin Condren planner and saw all the extra pages, I realized that I should streamline and put as much of what I was planning and tracking into the Erin Condren because they had all of the extra pages for me to do that. Then I only have to carry around one thing. So the end back page is different in this planner, the new planners, than they are in the planner that I have right now. I will show you that. So here is how they are different. This one was just a blank page with lines, and here they've added the little circles and the little note thing down here. So I had to figure out a way to change how I would track the budget because I love that page and that's what I want to use it for. So here I was tracking spending by weeks. So we have 4 weeks in a pay period in my family, and I would do tracking each of those 4 weeks in a month's pay period, and I would put the dates to track which week that was. However, with the new setup, it's a lot different, and I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to use it, but with the help of a friend, we came up with, instead of having it by dates, I would do it by topics. And I'm actually really excited about this because I think it will even be more simplified for me. So the areas that I track are actually 5, but I only had 4 bubbles. But I used the extra down here, which actually makes total sense for a miscellaneous category down at the bottom. So I will still make sure that I'm only tracking 4 weeks to our pay period. Maybe I'll put like the date or something up here. That is not a bad idea. Or put the dates. I'll put the dates somewhere. I haven't figured that out yet. But I like to use the label, return address labels, to make a little label up in the coloring because it's really hard to read. We just have black on the color, so I like to make a label in white. Marked it as January. We'll probably put the dates here for the 4 weeks. And then my categories are food and hygiene will be tracked here. Eating out, tracked here. Our vehicles, gas, maintenance, all that tracked here. And then maintenance, which is like around our house here. And miscellaneous is usually like gifts and clothes and things like that. Let's see, what else was I going to say? I put the totals for each category. It's a little hard to see in the colored sections there. And I make my own lines. So that is what I really like the rulers for. So I keep this ruler in the back of my planner, and when I get to a new month, you can actually find lines to trace, because when you look at this page, which I haven't done yet for February, you can see through the paper and see the lines from the month before that or the week before that, and use those lines. So there's those lines. You can see through, you can use your ruler and make your 4 lines for your 4 categories. If you want to go by dates, I think you still could, you just couldn't shop a lot. So don't shop too much. All right, so that is how I'm going to do our budgets. Very, very excited about being able to alter my system and it still work in my Erin Condren. So you just go through the months, everything looks similar. And then at the very end, like we have in the Erin Condren right now, are blank pages, which I love using the blank pages for different things. Since I actually have my planner here that I've got set up already, I'll show you a little bit of things that I track. So we keep track of our gifts and donations and homeschool expenses and our insurance and tax, medical bills, my paychecks, bonuses that happen, again, homeschool and taxes, and then I had little pages for my kids to do something on. So there's definitely a use for the pages in the back. Just think of things that you're trying to keep track of and organize in your life and use the pages for those things. But they're set up a little differently. So there is a page layout of lines, 1, 2. Then there is a layout of dotted grid, and that is 2 layouts, 4 pages. And then in the old planner, you had a blank couple pages, but this time they actually have really cute coloring pages. So that's what those look like. Then at the end, we're looking ahead at 2019, so you actually have some pages there. And then, you guys, there's a little inspiration page, which is really pretty. But these, if you noticed when I showed you the free stuff, you might have noticed that the sticker book was missing, a little tiny sticker book that they used to give for a freebie. And now it's included in the planner. And they are so cute and so versatile. Look at that. There's no words on these. So you can use them for decoration. Here's some of the little dot stickers. Here is some that do have words, but look how versatile those are. Happy birthday, celebrate, to do. Just not super specific, and I love that because then I'll be more apt to use them. Then you have the typical thing that they put in the back, which are blank labels. Super handy too. Some little flag stickers. And then, like usual, they have a pocket in the planner. This is a nice thick, tall pocket, which is great for putting bills or receipts, something like that. And then here is a more shallow pocket that's scalloped. And this can be a little bit tricky because it's shallow, but I'm sure that you will find a good use for that. And then here at the end, just like the front cover, the back cover is also laminated. It's not lined, so this is just blank. And again, you will want a wet erase marker to put something in here. It will stay and not get smeared like a dry erase marker. And then when you want to clean it, you just use a wet paper towel. Make sure you don't get your planner wet though, the pages. But I like to use these for things that I just need to write down and keep on there because it's not fun to clean that off all the time. So, you know, like your daily schedule or something. Actually, I can show you really quickly what I used my current ones for. So yeah, we have our daily tasks that we have in the back, and the front is my actual, I had a schedule for my blog. So things that I don't change, but are there if I need to be reminded of what I'm supposed to be doing. And that is it, you guys. The back actually is decorative too, to match the front. And really, really like this summer's release of the new planners. Again, I got the 2018, so I'm gonna have a long wait until I can use it, but you can actually get yours to be starting in July, whether you go July to June or you go from July through the end of 2018 in December. And again, we have a referral link that if you choose to use that, it will give you $10 off your planner. And then I will get notification that you used our referral, and I will send you over an email inviting you to our private group where we help you set up your planner for success in 30 days. And then we do weekly encouragement and check-ins with the group. It's a really fun group of girls, and we would love to have you. If you have any questions, leave a comment for me. I'll be sure to answer that for you. And we appreciate you hanging out with us today and looking at all of the Erin Condren goodies that are out this summer 2018. So I'm going to pile it all back up here for you. We hope that you have a great day. Again, this is Jamie with Milk Allergy Mom, and we would love to have you in our private planner group. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.